Hey YouTubers, so this is a quick foundation tutorial. Foundation is definitely one of the most important steps in anyone's makeup routine. Without a clear, flawless canvas, the rest of the makeup kind of seems silly. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put our hair up. My favorite type of foundation brush is a synthetic. This one is by Chanel, but you know, any kind of one will do. MAC makes some really nice ones. And there's different types of brushes too that you can use. This is the traditional standby that you can use with most types of foundation. So I would recommend having at least one synthetic flat brush on hand that you can use with cream products. The foundation I'm using today is a new one for me. I mean, I've been using it for a little while, but it's just a new lighter version. I like it because it's a little more sheer than what I was using in the past. It's the Vita Lumiere Aqua. It's by Chanel. And I've been kind of fluctuating in between shades. I was using the BR10, and today I'm going to use the BR20 because I'm going for kind of a warmer look after and I need a little more color. But these are kind of easy to jump in between shades. They're broken up into the rose families and then just like the beige families. So if you go pinkier, look for a BR shade, and if you're just neutral or warmer, then you want to stick into the B families. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and it's water-based. This is oil-free, so make sure you kind of shake it up. Put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to go starting with one area of the face at a time. Now a lot of people kind of do like these war paint marks, like da 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 da. And I used to do that a lot, but what I find particularly with like a water base is you want to do one area maximum at a time, otherwise they dry and then you get like a peeling and you get unevenness. So kind of break your face up into quadrants, I'd say. Do the forehead and then each side of your cheeks and then the chin, upper lip area, like that. I also like to put just a little bit of foundation on my eyelid because I feel like it gives me a little more of an even finish with my makeup. With water base, you kind of got to move a little faster just because it will dry down, but you can kind of pat it on to build it up if you like. And add more in areas where you feel like you need more coverage. So if you have, you know, scarring or hyperpigmentation, which is what I have, like up here on my forehead, I like to kind of pack on a little extra just for good measure, just to make sure that it's really sitting in there. But like on my nose, if I don't have any blemishes, I like to keep it a lot lighter, because I like my freckles there. Those are okay. And always remember to blend down under your neck. To get a really flawless finish with foundation, you just want to keep moving. Little strokes. The more small strokes that you make, the less streaky it'll be. So that's pretty much just how much liquid foundation I'm going to put on. It's evened out a bit, my skin, but I like a little more coverage, so I always do a powder foundation, and I'm using the same one that I've been using for a long time, which is the Clinique Almost Powdered Makeup, and I use it in the #1 Fair. They have about 6 shades of it, I think, and I've really been liking this brush. It's a Vincent Longo. It's the 28. It's for, I believe, for powder foundation, so kind of what it's for. Now you can use the powder foundation like this on its own, or you can set it on top like I'm doing today. And I start this kind of anywhere on the face and then just go in swirling motions, pick up more as you go. Now I'm oily, so my face is just going to eat up this powder too. That's something to think about. If you have drier skin, I would say skip the powder foundation. You can even skip the setting powder. This is going to look really powdery right after I put it on, but by the time I finish my makeup, it will be like seamless with my skin. And that's just another, you know, part of trial and error. You got to try different things because everybody's different. But if you're on the drier side, less powder, more cream products. If you're oily, you can do totally all powders, or make sure you're just doing an oil-free foundation for sure. Just as a little like last setting for me, I like to use a little of the Laura Mercier, the Matte Translucent Powder. I'll just go in with the same brush, and I just put that on my nose because that's where I get shiny. Now, if I needed to be out the door, like right now, and it wasn't totally set, I would use something like Max Fix Plus or the Clarins Fix Makeup. I like this one a lot. And I'm not going to do this right now, but you would just kind of like mist it from probably about 2 feet away from your face and give it a couple seconds before you touch it just to dry. And that'll kind of take all the powder and make it like meld together. It'll be perfect. So that's it for foundation. You can go on top of it with blush, anything else you want. If you do concealer, that would be before your powder. You'd want to put that on after or before, depending on how much coverage you want from your concealer. If it's a spot concealer on your face, put it on after your foundation. If it's for under eye and you want to blend it in, you can put that on first too. So this is quick, easy, but important. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.